Make these true investments and you're gonna succeed. What's up guys, Michael from MJM Credit Consultants. In this video, we're gonna be reacting to this popular video by Richard Fain about his true investments that led him to wealth. And we're gonna go ahead and dive in, basically analyze it, see if it really makes sense what he's saying. Let's go ahead and talk about it. This video, Richard was talking about how he didn't have enough money, and at the age of 26, he slowly started building his wealth with real estate. He said he bought a property, and then after 2 years, he bought another one, put a tenant in that house, and basically kept washing and repeating that strategy. If you go ahead and look at the video, he talks about how that investment strategy slowly started building up his net worth, because how I think about it, when you pay in that new house, somebody's paying up for your other mortgage, and that's paying the mortgage down, but the house is going up in price as the years go up. So somebody's paying the money you borrowed off while the investment that you made with the asset is going up. So you're literally basically, it's kind of like a money glitch in my opinion. So why are we even talking about the investment that this guy made and whatever he's doing? But if we really think about it, real estate is kind of a time-tested proof. It's proof basically that when you invest in the real estate, you're gonna get that money back and you're gonna get some money out of it. The reason why a lot of rich people have made their money off of real estate is because there's only so much land, like how everybody says, and it's true, you can't lie about it. There's only so much land. So imagine there's only so much land, the demand is going to go up, and what happens is supply goes down. Supply and demand meet at that intersection. It's no telling how much money you can get for something. So especially in real estate, imagine there's 100 houses and 99 houses already occupied. There's 50 people fighting over one house. Just imagine how much that house is going to be worth. You know what I'm saying? That property that you invested in was $100,000 at the time, and a couple years later, maybe 10, 20 years later, is now worth $500,000. You paid that mortgage off, and now it's worth 5 times what you paid for it. So, I mean, you got to factor in interest and everything. And a lot of argument people make is that, oh, I would rather rent because it's better. The monthly paying the rent is going to be your mortgage with taxes, insurance, utilities, all of that, while your landlord could just pay for that himself. Anything that's broke, the landlord has to do. Well, the downside about renting compared to having a mortgage is renting, you're paying somebody every time. When you're renting, you're paying that person's mortgage down while their house value is going up. Let's say somebody that rented it for the next 20 years, what are they gonna have to show for their net worth? If they did nothing for their net worth besides just work a job, their net worth's not gonna go up. But let's say somebody that did nothing but do his same job but started investing in properties, his net worth is now going to go up because he paid that mortgage off, and that house that the original mortgage was for probably doubled, tripled in value. And a lot of people also worry about, oh, what if the market goes down? Well, it's kind of like stocks, right? And that's the next thing we're going to go into is stocks. Little peek that what he talked about. It's time tested, so over time it might take a dip for a couple years, but after a decade it's going to go right back up. And you could just look that up for yourself. I'm not lying. Internet doesn't lie. Numbers don't lie. It's literally time tested. It goes up over time. So the next investment he was talking about was stocks. He said he had been investing in real estate. So I wonder if he had all that money coming in from real estate to dump big deposits into the stock market. Because if you think about it, if you have a job, right, and you can only save $100 out of that paycheck, you're barely surviving, and you can only save $100. With that $100, are you really gonna put all that $100? Maybe not 100. Let's say maybe you save 50 and put another 50 into that stocks. What is a $50 investment into stocks gonna do for you over the course of time? Maybe if you wait 30, 40 years, but who has 30 to 40 years to get rich? You don't even know if you're gonna be alive in the next 10, 15 years, right? So I think a better investment compared to what he talked about at the end of stocks is invest in yourself. I think investing in yourself is the best investment. I'm gonna give myself as an example. I didn't have any high level income skills. So what did I do? I invested $2,000, I think it was like $2,000 to $3,000 on IT certifications, educations on IT. And those certifications pay me 20x what I put in, $2,000, $3,000 to be earning what I'm earning now. It's just crazy. So, and for example, I don't know if you guys watch Alex Hormozi. He gives the example of a phlebotomist. You can become a phlebotomist for like $500, and then you're getting like $20, $25 an hour. So you could be making $10 right now, get that thing for $500, and then a couple weeks later be making 20, 25. So you see how fast you just profited on your investment. So I think personally, stocks is more for like super rich people. Like if you got a lot of money to dump and let it sit, wait, then you're gonna see a lot higher return. But if you're putting like $50, $100, guys, put in the comments below if you agree with me. Like what kind of return is that? Like it's super slow. I think the real estate one is really good because if you start flipping these houses or renting them over time, you could really see your money grow like crazy in like 5 years or a decade. So real estate, I wouldn't say it's overnight, but it's definitely a lot quicker than stocks for sure. So what I want you guys to do is comment down below your takeaways from this video, and I want you guys to comment, what do you think is the best investment that you can make in 2023, 2024, whatever year? It doesn't matter what year it is. I think there's always one solid investment that you can do. I personally think that real estate, what Richard talked about, was really good in that video. Stocks, I agree with, but I think it's slow. I think, like I said, investments in yourself is way better. Courses, mentorships, things like that is gonna double, triple, 10 times your money, a lot more than just the stock market, right? But I want to hear your guys' opinion. So comment below what you think is the best investment you can make. Make sure to subscribe for more content coming soon.